Today, I want to talk about a book that will completely shift your mindset. A book that challenges everything you've been taught about confidence, success, and your own limits. It's called The Magic of Thinking, Big by David J. Schwartz. And if you're serious about building a better future, this isn't just another book. This is a blueprint. This is how you stop playing small and start claiming the life you were meant to live. Let me ask you something. Have you ever talked yourself out of something big before even trying? Maybe you thought, I'm not ready. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the money. I don't come from the right background. Sound familiar? That's not the truth. That's excusitis, the disease Schwartz talks about. And guess what? Most people are infected. They carry this mental virus that stops them from ever reaching their potential. But what if you could cure it? What if all it took was changing the way you think? That's the magic of this book. It tells you with real talk and practical steps that success doesn't come from being the smartest, the richest, or the most talented. Success comes to the person who believes they can succeed. Confidence is not a gift. It's not something you're born with. It's a skill. It's built through action. Every time you act with courage, even when you're afraid, your confidence grows. And every time you run from opportunity, it shrinks. You have to ask yourself, do I want to keep living small, or am I ready to think big? Schwartz says, believe it can be done. When you believe something can be done, really believe, your mind will find the ways to do it. It starts in your mind, because your thoughts become your life. If you think small, you attract small opportunities. If you think big, you open the doors to possibilities you never imagined. Let me remind you, no one is coming to save you. This world rewards boldness. It rewards vision. It rewards people who dare to think big, even when their bank account is small. Their past is messy, and their fear is loud. Thinking big doesn't mean being arrogant. It means being brave enough to believe that your life can be extraordinary. And here's something most people miss. Big thinkers are action takers. They don't wait for perfect timing. They move. They learn by doing. They fail forward. They grow through the fire. So if you're stuck, it's not because you're lacking resources. It's because you're stuck in small thinking. And you're better than that. Stop letting fear control your life. Fear is imaginary. Regret is real. You're going to feel pain either way, pain of discipline or pain of regret. Choose the one that builds your future. Your brain is like a magnet. It attracts whatever you're focused on. So if you're focused on your limits, you get more limits. If you're focused on your possibilities, you get more growth. Start feeding your mind big ideas. Surround yourself with people who talk about goals, growth and purpose, not gossip, drama and complaints. Upgrade your environment. Upgrade your language. Upgrade your thinking, and your life will follow. I created this video with 4 powerful mindset chapters for you, and I truly believe each one can change the way you live, lead, and level up. These chapters are designed to shake up your old thinking and install a new mindset of courage, confidence, and growth. Let's dive deep. Chapter 1. Want to change your life? Change your thoughts. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. What you think, you become. Every action you take is shaped by the silent conversations in your mind. If those conversations are filled with fear, doubt, and limitation, then your life will reflect that. The first step toward transformation is awareness. Ask yourself, what do I tell myself when no one is listening? That internal dialogue is where your future is being written. If the script is full of limitations, you have to rewrite it. Most people grow up with mental programming that limits them. Messages from parents, teachers, and society told us to be realistic, not to dream too big, to play it safe. Over time, those messages became internal beliefs. But beliefs can be rewritten. Start by challenging your default thoughts. Replace them with empowering affirmations. Instead of saying, "I can't," ask, "How can I?" Instead of saying, "That's impossible," try, "What would it take to make it possible?" Use visualization. See yourself already living the life you desire. Feel it, hear it, speak as if it's already yours. Because your brain responds to vivid imagination almost as strongly as it does to reality, rewire your mind to expect success. The lesson: you don't need to change your whole life in one day, but you do need to change your thoughts, because that's where life begins. Chapter 2. Want to make more money? Think bigger about how you serve others. The secret to wealth isn't just working harder, it's thinking differently about how you create value. Money is the result of value delivered to others. The more value you create, the more money you attract. Most people trade time for money, but time is limited. Value, on the other hand, is limitless. When you solve a problem, especially a painful, expensive, or time-consuming problem, you are offering value. Start by asking, what do people need? Look around. Listen. What frustrates people? What slows them down? What keeps them up at night? That's where opportunity lives. You don't need to invent something huge. Sometimes, small solutions delivered consistently are the beginning of big empires. But don't stop there. Think bigger. How can you turn that solution into a system, a product, a service that scales? Think like a creator, not a consumer. Instead of saying, "How can I save more?" ask, "How can I earn more?" Instead of, "How do I get by?" ask, "How can I rise above?" The lesson: the size of your income is directly connected to the size of your thinking. Big income starts with big service. Dream bigger, deliver better, and you'll attract the wealth you seek. Chapter 3. Want to feel more confident? Take action, even when you don't feel ready. Confidence is not the absence of fear, it's action in the presence of it. Every confident person you've ever seen started without it. They began unsure, trembling, and uncertain, but they moved anyway. That's the secret. Movement creates momentum. The more you do, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more you believe. Confidence is the compound interest of consistent action. Stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness is a lie we tell ourselves to stay safe. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll wait forever. The world doesn't need your perfect version, it needs your real one. Take small steps. Speak up in a meeting. Film that first video. Apply for that opportunity. Introduce yourself to someone new. Every time you push past hesitation, your inner voice changes. It starts whispering, "Maybe I can do this." And eventually, it screams, "I was made for this." The lesson: action beats anxiety. Progress destroys doubt. Take action, even if you tremble, because that's how warriors are born. Chapter 4. Want to stop playing small? Burn your excuses and start walking bold. Excuses are thieves. They steal your future, your peace, and your potential. And the worst part? They disguise themselves as logic. We all have excuses. I don't have time. I don't know the right people. I wasn't born with talent. But none of these are facts, they're fear in disguise. Write your excuses down. Look at them with honest eyes. Ask, is this absolutely true? Or just a convenient way to avoid growth? Then burn them. not just metaphorically. Write them out and tear them up. Say out loud, "This doesn't serve me anymore. I choose power." Walking bold means showing up fully. It means risking being seen. It means daring to dream out loud. And yes, it means some people will misunderstand you. Some will judge. Some will walk away. Let them. You are not for everyone. You are for the ones your purpose will impact. The lesson: boldness builds bridges to destiny. Burn your excuses, and you'll light the way to a life that's finally free. For des tous. What we've learned: 1. Change your thoughts. Change your life. Everything begins in the mind. 2. Money follows value. Serve more. Solve bigger problems. 3. Confidence comes from action. Don't wait to feel ready. Start, then grow. For interturnans, for another 3-4. Excuses are lies. Destroy them and watch your life expand. Thank you for listening to Rise and Inspire. If this episode sparked something in your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, because someone in your circle might be waiting for this exact message to change their life. Subscribe for more content that fuels your mind, your mission, and your momentum. And always remember, you are not average. You were never meant to be. Think big, live bold, start today. See you in the next one.